Here we are in the Vancouver Harbor in British Columbia, full of fishing boats, fish, fresh ideas. Today we're going to use salmon, tuna, and some great salads. Let's get cooking. One of the greatest challenges for our families today is saving time and getting away from eating overly processed foods. Today we're going to show you 3 simple recipes that are great for you and your family. So we're going to be making a salmon and couscous salad. What I've done is I finely chopped some cucumber, some red pepper, some spring onion, and celery. Now again, if you don't like red peppers, you can take red peppers out, add a little bit of more cucumber and celery into it. Now we're going to add some fresh basil and some fresh mint, some fresh parsley chopped up, and finally some goat seal salmon. This is a boneless and skinless salmon. So the great thing about this salmon is that it's freshly packed 24 hours after it's caught. Now that's fresh. The other great thing about salmon is it's easily digestible and a great source of protein. Now we're just going to incorporate it all together, and there's some great colors happening here. We're going to take some zest of a lemon, put this in, cracked pepper, about half a teaspoon, just a little bit of salt, and you can already start smelling the herbs, the fresh basil and the fresh mint. And this is really exciting. Now we're going to take the juice of 1 lemon. We're using the same lemon that we zested, as you can see on the outside. Give it that great flavor. And remember, lemons are like sunshine, and we're just going to incorporate that all in. And then we're going to add our couscous. The thing with couscous that you want to think about is that on most of box instructions will say to you, use water. Stop. You don't want to use water. You want to use some vegetable stock. You want to use some chicken stock. So today I have heated up some chicken stock. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil in it, and then 2/3 cup of couscous. Just stir it around just to incorporate it into the stock. Keep it on low. We're going to put our lid back on, and in 5 minutes our couscous is going to be done, nice, light, and fluffy. And what we're going to do when it's done is take our fork and just fluff it up and add it to our salad. The heat from the couscous just brings out all the fresh herbs. You smell the basil, you smell the mint. It's exciting. Now, what we're going to do is take a radicchio leaf and peel it back and just take out our leaf. We're going to place it on the plate. It's going to give lots of color to it, and just slowly place the salad into the radicchio. Now, if you want, you can put the couscous in your refrigerator, cool it down, and have a nice cold summer salad. Our next recipe is a roasted pear, arugula, and tuna salad. Now you're asking yourself, Chef, why are you using roasted pears? The reason you want to do roasted pears is sometimes when you get pears, they're not ripe and they're really bitter. When you roast them, all that great sugar comes out of the pear and it gives it that really sweet flavor. A little bit of butter, that's all you need, a little bit of fresh lemon juice, put them on a parchment lined baking sheet, 400 degrees, 5 minutes, you're good to go. Now, you notice that I have 3 different varieties of greens here. I have a gentle spring mix, I have our fresh arugula, and I also have, and I found them at the market today, some fresh dandelion leaves. It's just giving you different options, because recipes are like road maps. You don't always have to go to the same road all the time. So we're just going to put our roasted pears all over the salad, take some fresh goat's cheese, and then finally some chunk-like tuna. I just like using my hands on everything. Great thing about tuna, again, very, very high in protein. So we're just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil over each salad. And now the balsamic. Now, if you don't want to use balsamic vinegar, you can use some white vinegar, some sherry vinegar, champagne vinegar. There's so many different vinegars out there now. Experiment. Now this is fresh. You get the pear, you get the arugula, you get the goat's cheese, you get the tuna, and it finishes with a great balsamic. Absolutely fantastic. This is so good. Let me introduce you to a great idea. We're going to take some grilled ginger tuna, some amazing Swiss cheese, a medley of breads, and make the perfect sandwich. So you ask me, Chef, what's so different about this sandwich? Not only is this yellowfin tuna served in sunflower oil, which is low in trans fat, but it's delicately smoked over sugarcane fire, hand sliced, hand packed. That's not so processed. Today we have an Italian cheese bread, I have a whole wheat sourdough bread, and then I have a rye nut bread. There's so many great breads out there. Go to your bakery, go to your neighborhood bakery, go to your in-store bakery and pick something totally different that you've never had before. So we're going to take a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, I've chopped up some sun-dried tomato, some fresh basil. In it goes. We're going to mix this together. Take 2 slices. A little bit of our mayonnaise and basil mixture. Some fresh spinach. So now this is what's going to make this sandwich over the top. It's the grilled ginger tuna, so it's going to have some of that ginger, it's going to have some of that smoke flavor, it's going to be absolutely exceptional. And then finally, just a piece of Swiss cheese. Remember, you don't have to follow the recipe exactly the way it is. You can tailor it to the way that you like it. If you don't like Swiss cheese, use some cheddar, use some cream cheese, use some goat's cheese, whatever you like. So we finished putting the Swiss cheese on, we're going to close our sandwich. A little bit of butter, love the butter. Butter both sides. Take our sandwich over. Our pan's getting nice and hot. A nice sizzle going on. Now it's going to take about 2 minutes on each side and it'll be perfect. You want the cheese to start melting. It's going to be warm, not hot on the inside. So the best part about cooking is actually seeing the reaction of people. So I invited some of the Goat Seal team members up just to taste some of the salads as well as the sandwiches. And the smell is unbelievable. You got the melted cheese, you got that grilled smoky tuna, and it's going to finish up with that richness of the sun-dried tomato. But don't take my word for it. Try it yourself.
That's really good.
Delicious.